Okay. All right, we need to title the broadcast. This is going to be website. Okay, DevMan. Teaches web dev. Teaches website creation for use with games. Okay. Update. Here, updating broadcast. Playing. Development. There we go. Okay, English. All right. I will be back. In 1 second. I'm gonna run a commercial. Want to hear a week? Okay, so basically how you're going to start, you're creating a website, you know, you need to pick what you're going to be doing, what kind of game you're going to be playing, and from there you're going to start making something. Now for this you're probably going to need you're going to need to buy some server space first off. So what do you do when you're picking server space? You have to go on to the internet, look up, see what you need. Do you need root? Because if that's the case, then you're going to have to get a VPS, right? If you don't need that, you can probably just go for regular web hosting, and that's what I've opted to do. Now I've picked a website that allows you to get regular web hosting, and you can upgrade to a VPS if you need to, or as you need to, you can upgrade to a VPS. So what we're going to start doing now is I've just set up my way in basically and Git. And so all I've done is I've set up my SSH keys. So it creates a public key on the server and a private key. It generates a private key, and then you take that private key, you put it into a file, and you use it to sign into SSH. So basically all you do, here I can show you. So I created the development key. I chmod 600 it. I then use SSH, and I go to get in to DevManTers. I used the wrong one the first time I tried to do it, and then I closed the connection and did it again and used DevManTers at devmanters.com, which is what I'll be using. So then I got in, I found out where my root is. So the root of, because it's shared hosting, because I don't have, my own IP on this, it's shared. What I have to do is go into my specific folder. So as you can see, we're at the bottom here, right? And we can see there's, all that. I checked what was farther out. So CD is just change directory, ... is move up one. LS is basically lists everything in that file set, like in that level of the directory, in that directory level. So I kept going back until I found that was, the root of the server. So then I wanted to set up Git. I wanted to set it up there, not realizing that I wanted to set it up there, but I didn't realize that I wouldn't have permissions, because again, this is not a VPS. So from here, I had to go back into my own file system, and then so back into DevManTers here, and then I tried there, but I had to go a bit deeper. So now that I'm here, I could Git init, which initializes your Git. So I have a Git account, like a Bitbucket, and from there, this is where it's going to save it. So I created an origin, so git remote add origin, and then you use so inside of your Git, you have to create, what you're going to save it to. So I made devmanters.git. So I added all the files that exist, because it came pre-filled with stuff. And this is all of the stuff that came pre-filled on the server. So you have your logs here, your cache, your public. So this is what's viewable by the public, obviously. Temp folders and www files. So I'm going to commit it. It's going to, I guess I haven't set up my global. So git config global use, what is it? User.name. So we'll set that up. We'll do git config so that it stops, just so that it stops yelling at us. User.email. So we're gonna do we'll do my Git email is the one I'm going to use, so which is from when I was in university. So we'll do that. And then we'll recommit. nothing to add, but committed untracked. Okay. All right, so now that we have that, we can open another terminal here, right? And this is not on the server. This is off of the server. This is on local system. So we're going to cd desktop DevManTers, and then we're going to go, we're gonna git clone. Hang on a second here. We need to clone into this, but I don't remember. What we've got here. Hang on. Here we go. My repo. So I've gone now to my Bitbucket. I know you can't see it out at it, but I'm lazy. So DevManTers, and we're gonna go to clone. Oh, did I forget to push? That would be dumb. Okay. Not a Git repository. I'm confused now. Okay, so that should work now. It wrote them all. So Git discovery, not a Git repo. How's it going, Raikou? I'm kind of new to this, so you can let me know if I'm doing anything right or anything wrong. So, that's alright. Lurking's cool. I just started making this website. It's going to be used to host basically my portfolio for, HOTS. You like that? It's a good time. I used to play. I wasn't very good. So yeah, I'm just going to be, I'll just be making this, hopefully. Getting this to work. Clone into here. I hate working on server. It doesn't make any sense to, so if I can clone it here and work on it locally and then push it later, it's a little bit better. Oh yeah, Weebly's great. I actually applied there. They came. I'm from Canada, and they came to Waterloo. Right. I don't know if you know what. RIM Blackberry. They came to RIM Park for a job fair, and I met a bunch of. Well, actually met I think the owner from Weebly. Really great guy. But yeah, he's. They seem to be doing quite well, and it seems like a really good tool set. And Unity is fun. Unity is a lot of fun. Do you have a lot of experience with scripting languages? No. Okay, there we go. I don't know why it worked now, but apparently it just had to wake up or something. Okay, 27 objects. Well, alright, we now have our files, and we can save them. That's going to be helpful. So, home, we will open with Google Chrome, and you can see the project. So there it is. What they wanted you to use, sorry. HTML, everything like that. Coding games, little noob. Something in C# and Unity, but still learning. Software temporarily making use of the RPG Maker. I'll upload it to my site. You know what? RPG Maker, that kind of stuff is a good intro to scripting languages. And I say this because it basically only uses scripts and custom code. So you're basically programming in their language, right? It's kind of like you're learning to do some software. It's really good. I think that anything you do like that, it'll make you, it'll help you, because when you're programming for things like that, it's interesting, unique problems. So it's usually very enjoyable to do. And RPG makers, they're event-based, right? So that's what scripts are.
What are you mean to your dog?
I'm not being mean to my dog.
Closing the door. Poor thing's downstairs looking up like some lost dog. They don't like you anymore, Sally. Look, poor baby girl. Holy shit. It's not bad in here. Still a few things here and there I could...
I'm on stream.
Oh, with who?
Just a couple of
Okay,
people.
sorry, bye-bye.
And that is my mother. I am living at home. I just graduated, so trying to get a job. Yeah, so this is what it is right now, and we are going to totally change that because that is not what we want. So, home. Yeah, definitely. All right. Body H1P. Okay. HTML head meta style container. All right, so there are a few things we're going to need for this project. We're going to need definitely JavaScript, definitely CSS, because I hate that they have not got this in a proper file setting. You're supposed to keep everything separate. It's just easier to follow. Your public HTML files will be like that. Anything that's supposed to be public, you'll keep in a specific folder. Anything that's not, you want elsewhere. You want to just, it's easier if you, so errors, error pages. So we'll put 404 in there. JavaScript, CSS. And then libs. All right. Okay. So we're just gonna work on front-end dev for now. So you don't think you would consider this being your job, doing stuff at your computer? I think it qualifies and could get you money at some point in life too. Actually, yeah, so that's why I created this account. Right now I have not a lot going on. I applied to about 300 jobs in the last week, and I figure that if I can do some of this, perhaps I can get, you know, a good forum going with tutorials, a blog, actually have the stream poured over to my website as well. Yeah, and then I can, you know, build a portfolio, maybe build some apps on stream, teach people how to code. It'd be fun. And I can do it part-time too if I don't get a job soon. I can, or if I do get a job, sorry. Consider making a game with RPG Maker a job, especially if you upload the game to like Google Play. Yeah, for sure. I mean, the guy who made Flappy Bird was making $50K a day till he took it down. That's kind of a show as to what it can be, right? Okay, so yeah, we're going to need, like I said, we're going to use Bootstrap because Bootstrap is automatically responsive. It's open source, it's free, and it's readily available to you on the internet. So just get Bootstrap, I think it is. Download. It's changed slightly since I last saw it. just download the source. It's fine. Why is it doing the alpha? I don't want the alpha. That's what it's doing. It's weird. There we go. That's what I'm used to. Bootstrap 3.3.6. Just quickly get started. Read through the space and see what its particular needs. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, apt get grunt. Precompiled is fine. Download. That's the one I'll use. Okay, so like I said, you want to keep everything separate. I guess I don't need these. I'll just use them the way they are. CSS and JS. So move these to here. Okay, and then hang on. Views. All right, so first off, you should author your files. I haven't purchased the newest RPG Maker yet. I just play around with the 20-day trial. You can make free games with it, but if you want to sell your own game, you need to buy the personal edition. And if you get a certain amount of money, you have to upgrade to business, I think. Yeah, it's it's the same with a couple things. There are some game engines that are open source and free now, and still they're free to develop on, but if you start making money with them, it's the same deal. You have to pay them. No, it's not. You just need that. That's right. Okay, so this doc type HTML means that this could be PHP. We need okay, so I'm just going to copy this. And we're going to go and do this. Okay, paste that. So basically set the regular language. In the header, you want some metadata, so what character set you are, content types, compatibilities, width, scaling. So basically what this does is it works with your with all the JavaScript fonts and CSS that we just imported using Bootstrap. Jim's TV, how's it going? Okay, so Bootstrap stuff can go in here. Okay, font awesome. Dashboard. Theme. So this is my own, so I can remove these because I don't have any custom styles yet. Emulation modes warnings. Yeah, okay, so that should be that. That takes care of most of our headers. Oh yeah, sorry Jim. I was looking at other stuff. I'm not rushing through this or anything. I have a whole bunch to do still, and I'm just working on UX right now, and then I'll go from there. Let's do a nav bar. So we've got all of this crap that they've got inline CSS. They've got, I don't know why it's like this. So this is how the actual website came to me. I did not do this like this. Don't worry. I would never code like this. It's disgusting. I don't know why they would ever provide that to someone. Okay, and then we're gonna go body / body, and then okay. And then we need at the bottom of our page. So this is done so that pages load faster. You do your scripts, but you do it before the end of the body. So you would go the grip source is JS. We're gonna put these in libs because these are not custom JS. These are provided for us, so they're library files, is what I would refer to them as. So JS libs. Okay. Bootstrap / script. We should use the min one. npm .js. What editor is this? This is gedit, and I'm used to just actually usually do it in Vim or VI, but I feel like that would look pretty disgusting for people and they wouldn't be able to get past it. I'm used to just coding C mostly, and some Python. Python I would use an editor for, but well, you know, there's not much in here that can't be done for HTML. It's easy to do in gedit. If I was going to be doing PHP right now, I would probably use, I have Bluefish editor here, and it's pretty good. It works for, you know, JS, PHP. So when I eventually get into some of the more, you know, fun stuff, we'll do that. So let's include some documentation. Okay. So we should add a navbar. Well, first we should save it. And oh, that is not in the right place. This is what I want here. So okay, so that's what we have now. All right, so let's just do a navbar. So nav class is navbar. Okay, well, we'll start with that, and then we can do some CSS after. Oh, navbar fixed top is what we need. Fixed top. Now this is all custom CSS inside of here that basically is just Bootstrap stuff. What they've done is they've made it so that, you know, when you do navbar, you can put in any CSS that they've built using navbar dash and then any of their CSS tags. You like PHP Storm? Okay. And Visual Studios is nice too. I like C#. C# is a fun, it's you know, it bridges the gap between C and Java quite nicely, and I really enjoy that. Its role will be navigation. That's it, I think. Okay, so inside of here, we'll do a container. So yeah, sometimes like not using the editor because it helps me to use memory and stuff rather than, you know, relying on the development kit. So button class. So this is going to be to toggle the navbar and to allow it to shrink and grow based on if you resize the page. So if you make it smaller or bigger, there's going to be a little 3 icon bars, and it will move it. Like if you shrink it too much, it'll make it all collapse and become part of just those. So then if you click those icon bars, it'll drop down and be everything that would be in the navbar. So it will be responsive on cell phones. So it's going to be mobile because I want it to be mobile friendly. So this is going to be navbar toggle collapsed. ARIA controls. Navbar. The data target is the bar, which you need a hashtag for. Yeah, so this is going to be the navbar. Oh, it's going to have to be expanded. Data target is the navbar. It needs a toggle. Oops. Type this button. Okay, I think that's all for that. Alright, looking at the documentation, it looks like we need span class SR only. Where are you? Okay. Close the span, and then we're going to have the 3 icon bars. And class icon bar or icon dash bar. So this is going to look like your regular little 3 bars. that will toggle the navigation. And that's it for that button. So we have 5 errors here. Okay, so it's complaining about our locations. So I'll look HTML, CSS. Bootstrap. Okay, maybe you don't need dashboard. Font awesome, we have to download. That's right. Oh, and that's the wrong screen. Just download font awesome. Okay. Just HTML. So that should take care of that. Okay, fonts. Less than SCSS can come over here. I hope you the font also. Blah blah blah. Okay, so that takes care of one. Requires jQuery. We don't have the IE10 viewport workaround. Oh, and I didn't remove. This IE emulation modes I need to download. IE emulation mode. JS. Okay. Alright, I guess we don't really need it. Okay. Save that. Refresh. 2 errors. jQuery and require is not defined. That could just be because of jQuery. So let's do that. Okay. Download jQuery. Compressed. That's the one we want. Oh, never mind. I didn't want to open it. Close. So this is Bluefish Editor. Show in folder. Cut it and put it here. Public HTML, JS, libs, jQuery. Okay. So we got jQuery dash 2.2.0 .min.js. Huh. Require is not defined. Yeah, thanks, James. Yeah, we just got jQuery in there, but npm is causing some errors. It's saying that require is not defined, and I'm looking for it. I'm looking for an answer for it. I could try just commenting that out for now and seeing how it likes that. Huh. Okay, well. I'm going to look in an old file that I have, and I'll just copy and paste it there and see what happens. See if I have it somewhere on this computer, on this VM, sorry. Well, I can download these files from another Git repo and go from there. Whoa, WinRAR, go away. So I'm just going to copy the lib files that I already have into here and delete that. And then fonts. I should have done this in the first place, is just gotten my stuff from elsewhere. Fonts. Oh yeah, and CSS. Because I know this is properly built because I did it on another machine using shit, I tried to install it earlier. Why am I forgetting the name of it? Grunt. Okay, and then this home.html, I'm going to change for my index page. And we'll open this with, okay, so home.html. Index.php, views start page.php, okay, so this is an existing project that I have. So the index, basically all it does is, that's your first website, that's the first page you're going to hit when you go to a site, is the index file. And what happens from there is PHP will echo, well, basically this will include a page. So in views, in start page, you will see this is all very similar to what I have in the other one, except it actually has the proper includes and all the proper JS files. So, and all it really has is a nav bar. And this is login modal, but we aren't going to use that. We're going to go, I'm going to comment you out. And see how this goes. So basically, you have your navigation that I built before, which has the icon bars and the collapsibles. These on-click functions won't exist, which is fine, because the JavaScript, where are you? This one. So we're just going to change this to DevManTers.js, and then we'll go into our JS file, go new document, to JS. All right. Yeah. So that should fix that. So again, you should author your files. So this file will be enormous and will have to be changed later. And this is simply because of the way that I'm developing right now. It's going to be all in one file at the beginning here. But eventually I'm going to have to use something to separate it, because if not, it's going to be disgusting to deal with. Okay, so we're going to have functions. So how about we do some cookie stuff? Because I think that would be interesting for people. So the way that I do cookies is I write it. It's one of the first things that I do. So I'm going to make a set cookie function. So, oh, I'm typing in the wrong place. Where am I typing? Set cookie. Oh my god. So function set cookie. This is what we're starting with. And it's going to have an array that is user data. So let's just call it what it is. User data. Squiggly brace. Love my squiggly braces. So one of the things you're gonna need when making a cookie is you need the date, right? So let's just var this day equals new date. Okay. We have to know when it's going to expire, because you have to set an expiry day, right? So var expires, and that's going to be so it's something that you're going to add to the cookie when you log it. So all you have to do is make, you know, a time you're going to set. So okay, so we're going to need a time that it's going to expire. So we'll use we'll name that expiry date. So because to get this date is actually kind of redundant, as you can just do, you know, you can get the time. So then that's using like date.getTime. So you can go expiry day dot set time. Okay. And then you need to get this specific day. Expiry day dot get time. Dot get time. Okay. And then how long do we want before it's going to expire? So let's do one. So let's go with 1 times 24 times 50 times 60 times 1000. Yeah, so that will give it a long time. So basically, unless they log out, which will set, so when you're logging someone out, all you have to do is set their cookies. Like you close out everything that they're doing, you kill all the things they're doing, and you set their cookie to a day that's earlier in time than it is right now, and then it'll expire it. So we'll do that next. But right now we'll continue with this. So that's really far in the future. It's far. I left a 1 here, and that should be 60. So that's 1 day. So 60 times 60 times 24 is an hour. So that's 1,000 days. So you can then set it to however many days you want in the future. By changing that 1 to whatever. Is that enough braces? Yes, it is. So you need a semicolon there. So it expires. So this variable, this expires, is just going to be expires equals, and then you go plus expiry date dot to GMT string, I think. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you can log your user data. Now, what you're going to get your user data in is usually like a tokenized array. Now, what I mean by tokenized is that it's in JavaScript, you can get a JSON object and you can tokenize the data field. And it's like you have the left side, so say it's like essentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 entries and the data beside them, but rather than having 1, you would have like username, user ID. And so basically what it looks like is you can go user, so your user data dot username, user data dot user ID. So those will be the things that you'll get from them. So you want to go document dot cookie, and that's going to be, so let's go username, and then you're going to go plus user data dot username plus, and then you're going to, so you need to pick something you're going to separate them by. Usually it's semicolons. Everybody uses them for a lot of stuff. So then you would go plus expires. So okay. So you know that your username is this and it expires at this time. This will allow you to separate everything. And if you keep documenting cookies, so you can document a bunch, right? So basically the things you're going to have are most definitely username and user ID. We'll leave it that simple for now. But because of the way that we're doing this, it makes it very easy to then do get cookies, right? To get the cookies from the document. So that's done. That's literally, so this function, again, we need to document how this function sets cookies when users log into their accounts. Oh my god. Okay. So, and again, this is all just regular old JavaScript. But anyways, that is just a function there so that I could show you little stuff. What I did want to do, sign up, load contact. So we need to do some functions so that it doesn't bitch at us. Just stubs. And they literally do nothing right now. And which ones do we need? So we need sign up. We need probably log in, but okay, load contact. How's that spelled? Copy that. Paste. About. Yes, I'm Canadian. Rather than about. Get the app. You can load the app page, which I will be making an app eventually for this website. So I'm going to make the blog, the basically the spot where you can watch the stream. I'm going to make a forum, and I'm going to make a place for tutorials. And then from there, I'm going to then make the app, which will just basically take all that information and make it mobile. Well, make it more accessible. Okay, so that does look to be everything. DevManTers.js. Alright, so let's now look at what that looks like in here. And that was index.php. Oh. Huh. I should make it an HTML file. Oh, it's start page.php. Okay. I cannot rename you. Why not? I guess I'll close it and make it an HTML file over here. Public HTML. Views. Oh, that's why. Rename start page dot HTML. Okay, cancel. And then shit. All right. Cool. Cool. We'll rename that PHP, or we'll create one that's PHP actually. Copy, rename. Okay. And so I think it's about time to push this to the server. Git add star. Whoa, where am I? That's why. Git add star. You can't add behavior with passy removed public SH. I love this. Okay. Git rm public HTML 404 git rm public HTML layout style add star git commit -m progress. So we've added a whole bunch of shit. We've committed it. Now I have to push it to the server. Poof. Rates 83 objects. Alright, and now we go back to this, which is already RSA'd into, SSH'd, sorry, into the server that I'm working on. We can pull it. Okay. Beauty. Alright, so now if we go here to the internet and go boom, we have a start bar that doesn't do very much right now, but yeah, there you go. There you go. Woo! Sweet. We can go back into this start page and we can make it more useful by doing this. Save that. refine the nav bar. Okay. Boom. All right. Now if we go back to it again, you can see the progress we've made. Boom. We have a nav bar. Good job, team. Good job. And when you click stuff, highlights it. All this can be changed. I'm going to put a logo here. Hopefully, make this maybe a little bit bigger. Perhaps change the color scheme. You can do that all in the CSS though. Yeah. So I think that is enough for now for coding. I'm going to do a bit of a change of pace here, as this is my first proper stream. Maybe do some games. So okay. Awesome. So we're just going to shut this all down right now. Send shut power. Oh no, send the shutdown signal. Shut her down. All right. Oh. Okay. We'll do some Path of Exile. Let's update the stream. And it's going to be THC meme build. I'm gonna try to finally get to 90 in a 3-month league. In a hardcore league. Update that. Let's switch to PLE. Alright. Sorry guys, got some my fiance. Oh, okay. How's the stream been so far? Is the quality okay? Is it like twitchy or anything? It says I haven't dropped any frames. And I'm streaming at 50 FPS, so. Yeah, I think that's just because I'm not, like, I don't have quality yet, quality options or anything. So I am encoding at 2800. Hang on, settings. So it's encoding at 2800 kilobytes a second. And I'd have to restart the stream to change it. But it's pretty high, and I have not dropped any frames, and it's 50 FPS. So I'm thinking it's because I'm not partnered and I don't have quality options, and so you kind of get shafted. I don't have my mouse set to the right. My mouse has keybinds, and I have not got it set to the right thing because I just went to jump across this here and it did not go. Well, thank you for sticking around, Gems. I know it can be hard when you watch new streamers and stuff. So. Do you ever cast?
I have nothing more to give.
Oh yeah, sorry, I asked if you ever cast any of your gameplay. Because pretty much I figured I'm going to be playing games and coding anyways, so I might as well start casting. Yeah, broadcast. Like, have you ever gone streamed? Oh, you stopped? Really? Why did you stop? Oh, really? Okay. Is that better? And I can change the setting on this too. Hang on. Sorry. How's that? Can you hear me any better? Oh, you're playing too. Oh, I know that feel. I had 144 days played on my Warrior. Oh, wow. I know that feel. Yeah, it's a bit too much, eh? If you're trying to do other stuff and not fasting, 12 hours is so much for each day. Yeah. How's this? Is this much better or what?
Neither the time nor the place.
I'll have to get that under control for the next stream. It's not actually. The mic is like right here. But maybe I need to move it to the other side because I'm mostly looking over in this direction when the mic is over here. Yeah, it has 3 settings. I don't know what it was picking up before, but I'll have to check. I just got it. I think I hope it's good. It wasn't too expensive, but it's better than wearing a headset, really, because my head was killing me. and then I'm gonna take a look and I'm gonna try and fix it. How's that? Is the audio much better now? Should really just unmute my own. Check what that's like. Is the audio much better now?
Yes.
Should really just unmute my own. Yeah, I'm gonna just jump. I have the thing unmuted. I'm sorry if you. Is the audio much better now?
Yes.
Really just unmute my own. Yeah, I'm gonna just jump. I have the thing unmuted. I'm sorry if you. Okay, let's try talking to this.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna just jump. I have the thing unmuted. I'm sorry if you. Okay, let's try talking to this.
Yes.
Huh, okay. That sounds a little better. I can probably boost it a little bit more. Audio 3. Okay, well, if anything, that should be much better now. But
I caught some rats.
okay. So I don't know if you've played this game before, but right now there's 3 bandits that I have to kill, and then I have to kill a
I have nothing
spider
more to give.
called the Weaver,
Women like you
and
give the rest of us a bad name.
yeah, and then I have to poison a tree. Basically, it's gonna be a good time. Poison a tree so that I can crawl under it and keep progressing through the game. Still not optimal? Yeah, I think that if I move it to the other side of my desk, it'll be better, because it'll be closer to the side that I was looking at, as I said. And maybe I can boost it one more, but if I go much higher than that, it'll... If, like, someone yells or comes in my room and they're loud, rip ears for everyone in the channel, so... Plus it'll be... Yeah, you... hardcore wower. This is a great game. It's called Path of Exile, and I would suggest it to anybody who enjoys dungeon crawlers. It is so much fun, and if you play on hardcore, your character dies, they get moved up to softcore. So it's not as fun because you lose everything that you had in your banks and in your, you know, in the economy. So I just recently had a level 86 die, and the max level in the game is 100. Yeah, you don't code as your job. Well, if you keep watching the channel, I'm gonna do pretty much the same thing. I'll be coding at the beginning of the stream and playing games a little bit later, or maybe I'll switch it up, I don't know. Like I said, I just started, so I'm trying to get into the groove of things. What are you most interested in learning? Because I can try and cater some stuff towards you. I was thinking one stream will build chess from scratch in like Java or something. Yeah? What did you write? What language did you use? Snaz. I've never even heard of it. Is it a scripting language, or is it a heavily typed language? Or what is it? Is it OO? Is it procedural? Or somewhere in between? Because... Oh, okay. .NET framework, they're fun. The program, oh, the program is called Snaz. Oh, my bad. Okay, so you wrote it in C#. C# is a gorgeous language. What does it do? Because I'm not going to look it up right now, but I will later. What was the goal of the program? What did you seek to solve? What problem did you seek to solve building it? Does a lot of things? That's good. They usually do, right? If you spend enough time on them. I will. I definitely will.
There's no resting on your laurels in Rayclast.
So this character, okay, yeah. I will check out that link in just a second.
I have nothing more to give.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Capture and stream data in real time like CPU usage, RAM, processes, up and download speed. That's really awesome. Oh, and you did a little Spotify thing. How did you like working with that API? That's pretty awesome, dude. I'll download it in a bit and I'll play with it. It'd actually probably be useful for me to have some system stats up while I was streaming. So I get why you built it. So you have no formal training in programming at all? You didn't take it in high school or anything?
Far too much baggage.
The colors and banners of 100 clans, scattered like the wild flowers of spring across the meadows of Glargaren. Thousands of men and women, starving, poor, armed with rusted hatchets and hunting bows, looking across that field with the courage of desperation at the Imperial Legion arrayed against them. Soldiers gleaming in bronze and steel, trained and hardened men, their polished shields forming a wall of discipline and determination against the advances of my motley rabble. I sing! I rant! I rave! I said to them. But today, clansmen, my sword is my voice. We crashed against that legion like waves upon a cliff.
Nice.
Time and time again
I have
they
an uncle who's
repelled
a car
us.
mechanic.
The green meadows became brown and
had my
red with
car
the
in
mud of
today,
toil and the
but,
blood of war.
got it
Yet
changed
what
the
is a
ownership
slave
over.
to do? Suffer the lingering
bought it
death
from
of
my
mining
parents,
mill?
so-
Or offer the gift of your life to your people in one bright and glorious
I had to
moment?
get it safetied, and
For the men and women who followed
it
me into
needed
battle.
back brakes,
The choice
which
was
are
a
drum
simple
brakes. So
3 Ezamites fell for every Eternal,
Got those
and still
done.
the courage of my people tore down that polished wall, severed the
I love
strong
working
arm
on
of the
cars,
Empire
too.
with
When
a
I was,
rusted woodman's
when I
hatchet.
was younger, my father and I
Gaius
fixed up a
Centauri ran
1964
for his
Thunderbird.
wretched life.
Mostly my
I
father.
called to the Great Wolf to aid me,
I kind of watched.
to give me the scent of that fleeing fox. Though the hunt was swift, I took the time to ensure that Gaius felt some small measure of the suffering he had inflicted before I answered his plea for mercy.
What machinery do you work on? Are you an auto mechanic, or do you work on large machinery, or? All car brands? Okay.
Far too much
Do
baggage.
you work in your own shop, or do you work in someone else's? Okay, cool. Very cool, dude.
Hello.
Alright, Belgium.
Travel
Cool.
far.
Don't worry about the spelling mistakes. I won't hold it against you or anything. Trying to decide what to do here, because I'm still leveling, but it's getting to a point where I need to switch into whatever it is that I'm going to do. And that requires the right gear. Alright, level life flask. Alright, level mana flasks. Moving on up. Okay, so we're gonna kill the last bandit that I was telling you about. And then we're gonna go poison the tree.
I have nothing more to give.
God bless you on this fine day, Exile.
Alright, after I find this waypoint, I'm gonna have to take a quick break because I need to get up and stretch my legs, and my dog needs to go out. She's getting busy. Grab a coffee, you know, that fun stuff. And when I come back, I can move that the microphone, so hopefully that'll help. I'll be back. Allie, get up. Come here and say hi. Come here. Come over here. No, over here. Puppy. What are you doing? Up. Who's your big goof? Who's your big goof? Who's your good puppy? Alright, let's go. Slowly. Slowly, fast. Hello again. I'm just gonna move this mic, alright, so you won't be able to hear me for a bit. Hey, can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me? I'm just testing. Hey, can you hear me? I'm just testing. Alright, nice. Hey, can you hear me? I'm just testing. Oh, that's the echo. Sorry, I turned that off.
I have nothing more to give.
Quite the rush.
Discord? Nope. I have not. It's time to ditch Skype and TeamSpeak. Discord is here. All-in-one voice and text chat for gamers. Cool. No, I don't. But, do you like it? Is it a really, like, is it a good service? Ya, número uno.
Your death is a mercy. I have nothing more to give.
Yeah, I'll do that. Why? The bot is here, but I haven't enabled that feature. Like, I have it. I have the feature to do it. I just haven't enabled it. I do know. I had hoped that I wouldn't get that kind of trolley crap happening just yet. I guess that is good advice though. I'll probably just set it to purge for next time.
I have nothing more to give. Oh my God, no! If there's a way to put this right, I have to find...
Whoa. Oh shit. Don't die. Don't die. No Ripperino. Whew.
Exiles.
This shit's close.
What has happened? Did the world not rise from its sleep? How do we wake it up?
Where you going, Felly?
I have nothing more to give. Far too much baggage. far too much baggage.
Yes. Ooh, they hit hard. Oh shit. No more flasks. Oh, man.
For all of her.
How can I help?
Yes.
Good night, Jim. It's good to chat with you. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow. If you enjoyed it, give the channel a follow, and we'll do some more dev tomorrow. Thanks a lot for coming around, though. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. I think you're the first of many, hopefully.
I have nothing more to give.
Thanks. Good night.